What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Brant Parker Show. So, to gain really an appreciation for how well Oregon's playing and just how well Bo Nix is playing, I think the Oregon State game is the perfect demonstration of how well this team is playing. So let's watch the Oregon State highlights. I'm just going to kind of comment. They are just playing unreal right now.
Possibly play going to be more hostile tonight.
Yeah, since that loss to Washington, Oregon has just been on a tear.
Inviting contact for 7 yards on first down. They will run it again by design.
Boy, Bucky Irving, it seems like
this week about Bo Nix and his mastery of this offense. This is one of those opportunities. Oregon
Bucky
State
Irving, they run that inside zone with Bucky Irving. That is just like unstoppable. Their interior push is just incredible. Tez Johnson, too. I forget where they got him from.
Tez Johnson in
motion.
He's
one of the guys in the transfer portal. He's been on fire. You get to feel like if Oregon's going to do something special like this, like do something special this year, a guy like Tez Johnson is
Bucky Irving with
definitely going to be a guy that has to keep playing well, which he has. And this is one of those games where Oregon State upset Oregon a lot of years.
And they
been kind of a tough.
Jordan James is in.
They've been like a thorn in Oregon's side. Not this year. They just blew out Oregon State.
13 for 19. And it's Nix putting the head down and driving forward with a lurch and a surge to see this through for the long haul the rest of the year. Nix rolling out and dropping it off. He has Jordan James dancing outside. And a nice move past Hart to set up second down. Oregon typically goes into halftime, on average, up 19. Another run right ahead, and Mascarenas may have saved the touchdown for James. Another run, head-to-head, and James leaning forward past the 15. Nix scanning and throwing. It's Bucky Irving on the move to the
Oregon just looks like a team when a team's hot like this and rolling. It just seems like everything's just in a flow. Everything's easy. Like even if they don't have a big play, you sense the confidence. They're just going to come back and they're going to get theirs on the next play. That's just Oregon has that. Like it's just when the checkdowns are going for big plays and the quarterback's just in a rhythm like this and making
and he's got Tez
Johnson so confident and smooth, and believing in
sweatshirt, also a forward
just really believing in what he sees. That's when you know a team's confident. Like Bucky Irving, that almost looks like they can do this in their
reserved in the meeting room for him.
That's just there for the taking. Like that's a guaranteed 3-4 yards. Their interior offensive line just getting such a push.
Nix is on target.
There's Tez Johnson again, boy.
Trying to stretch the first down.
That's so crucial the way Tez Johnson's
Hart made the stop, but
Troy Franklin's an excellent receiver. Everyone knew Troy Franklin was going to be good, but
he sends Ferguson out.
Tez Johnson, the way he's played this year, that is exactly what they needed to do to really take off this season.
Play action. It's a screen. It's Tez Johnson turning the corner. Oh, a dagger of a step. And my goodness.
I don't know. Is Tez Johnson draft eligible? He might be working his way into
and now playing
the draft conversation.
On the ramble into the end zone.
Bo Nix is good. Boy, he can run. That's something I really saw at Auburn too.
This year, it's been much.
He's not just talking about this guy can scramble. This guy can run. Bo Nix is like fast.
Dives inside. There is no twist.
And Dan
Lanning, the acceleration, burst, and like the top end speed, like it's all there.
To the second level, right on target for Troy Franklin. We're talking just for the defensive backs.
But there's times like, especially at Auburn, I just picture in my head, like him in the open field at top speed. It's like
and there's a run. Jordan James twirling into the secondary.
The way the offensive lines run blocking, the way the offensive lines playing as a whole,
to be a little nosy.
That inside zone is just they can just feast off that play.
Screen. And it is Herbert.
And the way they're running the ball, that's the playbook is just open for Oregon.
Short of the 40-yard line.
The way they're running the ball, the way the offense is playing, it's just they can call almost whatever play they want. This defense is so.
Jordan James right up the zipper.
A lot of time the defensive line is just so fixated on stopping that
Felt a
inside
little
zone in
John
that run game.
Nash-like in a very
Everything's
good
just
way.
open
And you
up.
can see it in this offense and his play design. Nix launches, and Ferguson.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One-hand
Oregon
reach,
10-point favorites
palming
to
the
make to
football for 12.
I think Oregon's going to
Put
win,
it
but
right in his pocket.
can't count out Washington. It's just a really good Washington
Bucky
team.
Irving.
Penix is a dude.
He is so
He's a
patient.
stud. So
You know that?
yeah, I'm excited for this.
Especially in a game that they were
It's a
up
Pac-12
21
championship with
in
a lot of
last
hype.
year, and
The
Oregon
biggest
State came back and
Pac-12
won.
biggest Pac-12 game in a long time.
Nix over the
It
middle.
was
That's
the
right
last
there
big Pac-12
to the
game, honestly.
15-yard line, and
Tez
Tez
Johnson,
Johnson
man.
does have an Oregon first down. Stretch play. Martinez is lit up. Birch in there
When Birch
first.
played well, former 5-star guy.
We know where they get their
Hasn't been dominant,
from.
Yeah,
done
go hit
exactly
your
what they
brother, hit
needed
him
to
hard,
do.
says Big Dave.
He's that
Bolden
athletic
goes
guy that
down,
can make some
tripped
plays,
up by
run down
Kyrie
ball
Jackson.
carriers, make tackles. That's what Birch has been doing.
Uiagalelei snaps it off and got it to the 13.
And I kind of like
for
this Oregon
Irish.
defense. Sometimes I kind of like the
48
no-name
seconds before half.
defense.
For
Kind of
an
reminds me
offense
of
that's been on the bench
Oregon's
for
defense reminds me a
19
little bit
minutes
of
real
Michigan's
time.
defense
Bo Nix has
a
to
little
move his
last
feet.
year.
He pumps across
sometimes
the
that
line,
no-name
and
defense is
defenders
good.
across the globe still fall for that.
They just play well as a
Oregon State did a
cohesive
great
unit.
job last year in this game, forcing Bo Nix to get off platform, move his feet, and they've done it sometimes tonight as well. Clean pocket this time. Chance to throw, and he does dance with Tez Johnson on a first down, Oregon.
Good Lord. Yeah, I did
Uh,
not know
yes.
Tez Johnson's been playing like this.
Nix leaning back into this one, and a sliding grab. That's Troy Franklin, a first.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Is Tez
Trips at the
Johnson really that
bottom.
good,
Bo
and
Nix
he's just
rolling
kind of
to his
underrated?
right. Now he's got time to throw.
Or is it just a case
Across
of
his body,
he's just
it
playing that
dangles
hot
in
and
the
Bo
air to
Nix,
Franklin.
combination of him playing that hot and Bo Nix playing that hot, and the offense just O-line
Time
blocking well.
stopped for a moment.
Probably a little bit of both, but man, yeah, Tez
You're
Johnson.
probably going to see
more I
this
watch
in New
him,
York
this guy
City as well. He's had a number
gets
of
open,
Heisman
catches the
moments,
ball.
but he told us yesterday, "Hey, who do you like to study?" And there's two. There's Burrows, and then there's Mahomes, and it's that
Like,
throw
these are-
all the way across the field.
You know, I don't want to be the
Bo Nix
I don't want to be the guy
on a
that really
laser
goes
right
down
over the
this
middle.
road
Oh, Johnson just
of
stopped
you know
on a
Bo Nix
dime.
over.
First down,
Caleb
Oregon.
Williams.
Allison, what do you have?
But
We have
to
to
me,
play it
you know, if
clean.
you're going
We
to go,
cannot
I don't
have
think it's
penalties
crazy
and
to
beat
have
ourselves.
that discussion.
Troy Franklin, beautiful catch
Caleb
there.
Williams
And
obviously
Allison,
is
to your
stud. I think
point.
he's going to have a long coveted NFL career. But Bo Nix,
Here's
man,
James. And
you know, I was talking about
Jordan
Bo Nix in the
does have a
preseason.
first down. You know,
He
we were
is Bo
talking
Nix is a
before
dude.
the break
Bo Nix
in
can
the first
play
half
and
about
make
Bo
throws on
Nix.
the run.
Right before halftime, more than anything else, Jay.
That touchdown
Oregon State
pass
don't
to
have
Franklin.
Jonathan
This was a
Smith
clean
anymore.
hit
That's
coming.
the big news
Instead, he
for them.
snapped it off to his adopted brother, Tez Johnson.
Good
who
guy.
is
Yeah, you can tell they have good
absolutely
chemistry.
a
They're saying something about how they
live
live
wire.
together.
Could have played a ton of football.
Tez Johnson
One of
lived
those
with
guys have been
Bo
through
Nix
a lot
for a
of
while.
injuries, ankle, foot injuries. In stride, Troy Franklin, Oregon first down.
Come on.
They only have 2 games
can
with
imagine
2
Oregon had Trey Benson
turnovers
this year,
or
too.
more. The Oregon Ducks all year long. Free runner coming. Nix heaves it, and he had the answer as the ball got to his
Yeah,
hands.
we-
It's Troy
Interesting
Franklin.
where Troy
that's just
Franklin,
not
if he
fair.
chooses to declare where he's going to be in the
Everybody is on
discussion
the
with
field.
the top eligible NFL draft
Nix
receiver, or the
felt the
top
pressure,
receivers for the NFL
Runs
draft.
straight up the middle, and there's the athleticism. He's tripped up by Joe Golden.
Seen it before. It happens.
Franklin really good, but I mean, we got guys like
Toss a little bit
Odunze,
out to Bryant. And Gary
Keon
Bryant
Coleman. There's a
Jr.
lot of good wide
gets
receivers in this
wrangled
draft.
by
So
Oladapo.
We got a one-on-one possible if Oladapo does not get over the top.
It's Franklin up there. Fake the pitch. Nix rolling that way, and he does get it.
like
to
I kind of
Troy
talked about
Franklin.
last
That
night in the
single
podcast,
coverage
Oregon
lives.
strikes me as a team where I think that loss to
Kelly in the
Georgia,
backfield. It's a handoff.
Ever
It's
since that
James.
loss, I
He's
think that was
turning and
the-
scoring.
you look at a movie, maybe kind of similar to Rocky, you look at a
He
fighter.
almost ran past
that-
Kelly.
He's a talented
He
fighter,
wanted it
trains
so
hard, and he has a
bad.
tough loss, adversity in his early career. I think that's Dan Lanning at
Oh,
Oregon.
look at my big man right
You know,
here.
that loss to Georgia,
A little more of that counter. Look
That
at
was a
Stephen
big
Jones
blow.
at 340
Tough loss.
pounds.
I think it's a loss where maybe he didn't really like
the effort.
got to get all dramatic. He maybe didn't like
2.5
look in the
yards
mirror
a
and
run
stuff like
tonight
that.
For Oregon State.
was a
So
loss
there's the
where it's
pass.
like,
Uiagalelei sets
maybe
up camp and throws
kinda
it
take a step back and you're
downfield.
like,
End zone
Man, this is going to be. We can get this
picked off
rolling.
by Dante
You know, I can
Manning.
recruit, but this is going to be tough. And this is not going to be a
I think
walk
they
in the park.
sense what's coming.
I think ever since that game, they've just
Probably be the
driven to get
decision
better. Bo Nix has gotten
I would
better.
imagine
This
so.
offense is
Two
starting
great
to click now in
quarterbacks.
year
Bucky
2.
Irving
Yeah,
slithers
you think
through
you-
a hole that just
Oregon does something
materialized.
if
That's
they win the
certainly
Pac-12
true, and we
tonight,
talked to him about
even
it
if they
this
don't
week.
win the
He's
national
been
title,
very
say they win a
candid that
playoff game or
there was one
competitive
that maybe
playoffs,
he wanted back, but
I think that's a
the
game
success of the play
you
is what
looking back
matters
to and say
him.
that was a
That's
game
over
where
the
the
middle, and it's
that was a game
Trayshawn
where it
Holden
was
racing
okay.
just short
We're
of
either going to go
midfield.
this, we're either going to
The time of
continue to take
possession all
steps
night
in the
long.
right direction, or this could be a lost
His
success
brother
program.
got there
I think
and
it was one
caved
where
in the
it's like
pocket.
we're just
Jordan
going to continue
Birch.
to take steps in the right direction. All righty. Let's watch the first matchup with Washington.
Welcome to ESPN's Afternoon College Football on ABC. In this presentation
Street.
of the
Herb Street
Pac-12
and
on
Paul are again on
ESPN.
the call tonight. This is interesting because I think a lot of people,
These Huskies
I
went
know
to
Oregon
Eugene.
probably will
Dramatic
win
comeback
tonight.
victory behind Michael Penix
But,
Jr.
If you're Washington, you kind of
Ducks
almost have to be
have
like,
not forgotten that, not for a single
kind of have
day.
to be like scratch
They
your
say
head. Like,
since that
we
home
beat
loss
them
a year
already.
ago.
I know it was at home, but like we beat them already, and Oregon's playing well, but we're
Bernard
coming in
drifting to
heavy
the end zone.
underdog.
He'll let it sail over
The
his
neutral
head.
site.
So here
If
comes
you're a Washington
Michael
player, you're gonna be like,
Penix Jr.
they'd be like,
This
okay,
offense is averaging
okay, we
46
really
points and
we got to go prove it again. But if you're Washington, you beat
Pitch it
Oregon
to
twice,
Johnson.
and there is you
tries the left
really
side.
put that
Has
exclamation
some
point
blocks
down
and
that you are
explodes for a
a
big
true
first down
Pac-12
gain of
champion.
about 14.
That sounded like Captain Obvious,
Steve
they will be,
Stevens
but
forced him out.
you real. I guess what I'm trying to say is you're really going to leave no doubt.
Play. Now here's a free play for Penix,
Penix,
and he'll just launch
Did you look at is Penix
downfield.
hurt tonight?
50-50 ball. O'Dunze's
Penix
got it.
questionable tonight? That's what I want to know.
Wrestled down to the 26, making the use of that free play. He beat Jaleel Florence.
This is a tough battle to the field. Odunze is as good as there is. The chemistry that he has, he gets away with a pull on the shoulder pad right there. Never located the football.
Junior. Jalen Polk in motion. Penix pump fake, and now launches a dart down to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
That was the guy that's kind of the X factor in the
joins
first
the
match
party.
with Giles Jackson.
This is the Washington offense these fans came to see. 26-yard
Jackson.
TD strike.
Right
Guy
over
that I know
top of the
pretty well as a
safety,
former Michigan
one-on-one
transfer.
With outside leverage. Look at the outside leverage by the corner. Just never has a chance without safety support.
He goes in motion. Nix took a look and now fires to him, but he's leveled immediately.
Yeah, you kind of get the feel Washington was really feeding off that crowd.
Bucky Irving, who scores. And the
Bucky Irving, the man.
right down the field, a 78-yard.
Keep an eye on Bucky Irving tonight in this
by
matchup.
penalties and a 12-yard touchdown run. Going for two. Trickery is Patrick Herbert. Justin's little brother, the tight end, took the direct snap and
Yeah, I didn't know that guy was
waltzed
Justin
around
Herbert's
the
brother.
right side out of it. That Kelly brought this a chance to maybe steal a point and take the lead. That was easy. Ducks show pressure. Penix gets the ball to the edge quickly, and that's Jalen Polk gets a block from his buddies and sprints down the sidelines. This is a great
There to guide him to the edge. Get the ball out quickly.
Washington's got some dudes defensively,
Got
though.
numbers,
Braylon Price,
gets the block right
Olafosio.
there. What a
Olafosio,
good
the guy I
job of
forgot
being able
about.
to
He's
kind
the
of
guy that's
push
been in college
Jackson.
football for a
right
while.
around him.
Dealt with some injuries, but
Final minute of this first quarter.
really good linebacker, too.
Pressure picked up again, launching for the end zone, caught, touchdown, Jalen Polk.
I think Oregon's got to avoid this. This is one of those games. I think
You
if
are
Oregon
seeing
jumps
live.
out to a lead, I think
Giles
that's
Jackson, that one to Jalen
that's
Polk,
part of the
his fourth
recipe
touch
for them
of the
to win.
season.
Yeah, when they're stacked, a lot of times you think
Like in
about
this first
Jackson
matchup.
zero, but instead it's the front man. It's Polk who
I think,
gets
yeah,
the
Washington
one-on-one
at
matchup.
home,
And we thought
getting their offense going, Penix
Serious
and
challenge
rhythm.
on 3rd and 13.
I think
Here
that
comes
was a
the
recipe
pressure.
for
Nick
disaster for
spins
Oregon.
free. He's got space to run, and he's going to take off and dives for the marker out near the 50.
backyard football, Brett Favre almost mentality of he knows exactly where he needs to go to try to give the effort to get the first down. The right hand.
2nd and 9. Irving through a hole. Makes a cut. Kind of stumbled as he was getting to the
That's
open
where Oregon
field, but
wants to
dragged
live.
down for a first out of the
piece right
11.
there.
Johnson, Marcus Harper, the center, 58. Good job. Look at that left guard, able to help with that double team and then get up to the backer well between the tackles.
Nix from the pocket. On the move, scanning, throws back end zone, caught.
Yeah, those are the throws Bo Nix could make.
So he's run for a 2-point try now.
I mean, if you're any playoff team, it's Bo Nix. You had to choose one quarterback.
Here's your
when you won
receiver,
game
the
in the
tight end,
playoff.
Herbert.
You had to pick any quarterback.
Watch Herbert in his route.
You gotta believe Bo Nix.
Recognition. You see it from
Bo Nix
Kelsey
would
all the
be a
time. He looks
popular
around,
pick. Caleb
realizes,
Williams,
okay,
too.
I'm going to work back, find that soft spot, and what a catch. All hands.
If Oregon, Florida State, Michigan, Georgia in the playoff, Bo Nix is not even maybe. He is the best quarterback. Well, I guess you could argue McCarthy, but likely the best quarterback in the playoff.
I mean, not only
Michigan, Oregon, that's a hypothetical at this point, but that would be a heck of a matchup. McCarthy, Bo Nix, what a duel. Two athletic quarterbacks, guys that can make throws on the run, guys that have both improved. Both similar stories.
Executed it just like this.
Yeah, Brandon Dorless looked like he may have had a chance of just too much speed there by Dylan Johnson. Good job.
7-3 tight end.
Guys played pretty good football for him.
Here comes a little trickery.
That's consistent.
Look at the gesticulating by the Ducks defense here. Dunze in motion. They pitch it into Jack Westover, and they bulldoze.
Yeah, this is a play that stands out. That was a play that was just. That's how you can tell Washington was feeling early when you get a play like that. Play that should have been batted down, maybe picked. Yeah, there's Olafocio. Olafocio could play. I'm not sure where he's going to get drafted. I don't know if Coach has taken a couple years. It was interesting. He's a guy I thought was going to come out 2 drafts ago. Yeah, hurt last year. But guy that can get off of blocks, make tackles, big, physical, strong.
Gets it up.
A lot of ingredients to be a good NFL linebacker. Let's see where he goes.
Penix steps up, and as he escapes, he's going to throw the ball. Was he down before they go?
Dorless is going to have a big game tonight.
But he's got dialed up here. Ducks rush 4. Penix sideline route, intercepted. Odunze cut in, and he threw it right to Jaleel Florence. So a turnover.
I think the problem.
Sets up Oregon with
I think why
55 seconds to
Washington's a
play.
tough matchup for Oregon is because Oregon, like I said, I think their no-name defense hurts them against Washington because Washington is obviously has big names at receiver.
His balance, balls thrown to
Polk,
the outside.
McMillan, Odunze, we can make a case actually. Maybe a far-fetched case. We can make a case that Odunze was the best receiver in college football. So it's one of those things for Oregon. As a no-name defense, good cohesive unit's good, but we're going against an offense who has legit difference makers.
Kind of sliding to a different
Like
position here.
Penix, like Odunze. I think there's Odunze right there. Manning's a good corner, but Odunze's a dude. But Odunze's an NFL first-round player. I think that's why it was a tough matchup.
They were going to take a shot. They went to
No
the field
names.
against 8.
Not that Manning's necessarily no name, but he's not a. Was Manning a first-round corner? No, but probably not. Maybe not. But Odunze is a first-round receiver, so it's just a tough. Washington is a tough matchup for Oregon in that sense.
Launching downfield, wide open is Franklin.
There's Franklin.
Well, he waited a while to make a huge impact play, but that was
I think because Johnson's emergence is going to be key tonight.
You've got a jam to slow him down, to give your safety time to help you over top. Watch how this unfolds here. He just does not get his hands on Franklin at all. He whips, and by missing, Nix is able to get the ball behind that safety. So it's easy again to look at the safety and say, why didn't Hampton get over? But the miss right there by the corner is what allows that play to unfold for Oregon. Good recognition, great accuracy.
Nix rolling to the right, throws, and it's good. Chris Johnson on a crossing route, very tough to defend, and the Ducks are back within a field goal.
Bucky, it's his feet in the hole. They want it to work. We'll see if it pays off in the 4th.
There's Nix on the move and launching downfield. Franklin's got it, and he's dragged down inside the 15.
Safeties are starting to creep down. There's no play action, but they're occupied by the tight ends. Creates one-on-one on the outside. Bo Nix is his coach.
Irving out. James is the back. He's got it. Stutter step. backing up, barreling all the way to the end zone. Jordan James would not be denied, and the Ducks claim the lead. 9 lead, 10-yard run. Ducks ground game, physical and effective today. Now it's Penix's turn. This Ducks team might be wearing the eggshell uniforms, but there's nothing fragile about them. Bernard escapes, gets a block. Jeremy Bernard knocked down near the 40, so good field position for Penix. That's the first real long return of the day. Irving joined by Johnson in the backfield. And the ball lofted down the field. Jump ball catch made by Franklin. They go to their best receiver, and he comes up huge at midfield. Penix backpedals, goes right downfield and in traffic. It's Pope with a leaping catch at the 16.
Yeah, see, that's a huge play.
Watch this safety right here, just a little bit late in reacting.
Yeah, this is where the pressure is going to be on Oregon
just
tonight.
enough for him to
They
sneak that
have
in
to
as
stop
Williams
some of
got
those big
over
plays.
He wasn't open. He just trusted his playmaker, huh?
I think he sensed that Williams
And that's
got a
double
late break
coverage.
to get to that
Should have been
part
picked off. Those are
of
the plays.
field. So
Watch
by the
when you
time
have
he got
NFL
there,
receivers
clock now starts.
with Millen, Odunze. Those are the plays you can make.
Launching for the end zone. Forget being patient.
Yep, Odunze. Well, I didn't realize
And
Odunze.
Washington takes the lead.
No, I didn't realize Odunze had 2
My
touchdowns in this
goodness.
game. Yeah, that's
What a
just
1-2 punch from
that's
Penix.
even good coverage too. That's just
Last year,
NFL,
he's there to
good
protect
college
against
player,
the
solid
threat
college player against an
into the
NFL
corner.
receiver.
Here, Evan
That's just-
Williams, all the action goes right. He takes a couple steps to his left,
Yeah, look
and
at
that's just a quarterback
decent push up
trusting
front.
the
Guy was covered, but
They
Odunze.
have to get 2 yards.
Our
on
guy's
these two
better than your
plays,
guy
and they do
making
move
the
the sticks. Irving bursts up to the 45, getting closer to field goal
Yeah,
range.
what a game! I
Stop
hope hopefully the
momentarily.
game tonight is as good as this one. Maybe even better.
Missed it! And the Huskies survive!
Yeah, I think survive's probably the way to say it. The best way to say it. I mean, they definitely won, but yeah, Oregon. One of those things where Washington pretty
Lewis
much, had the last crack
is
at it.
consoled, and the field is stormed, and Washington has won it.
Alrighty. Let's watch the highlights where they obliterated Cal a few weeks ago.
So, start Tez Johnson flexing out. Bucky Irving alongside Nix. And Nix on the roll has a ball that's intercepted. Tez Johnson could not hold it.
Yeah, it's one of
And
those
the ball
picks where you're
carried into
just
the hands of Patrick McMorris.
kind of refocuses you.
You'll see him right here.
Kind of reminds yourself you can't just do like,
Position.
you can't just
Watch,
do
it's gonna drop,
you just
drop,
throw it into
drop.
traffic
He's in a
whenever you
tough
want.
spot, thinking you're gonna jump the flat. He doesn't, and Tez Johnson drops the ball.
A little bit of luck for Cal though.
3rd and 3, going quick. Mendoza gives it to Ott. That's a first down for Cal. So again, running left of center. Side story to that penalty, perhaps, when we get a moment. Mendoza pulls it back from Ott. Hit as he throws, and that's picked. And this time there are no flags.
Answer, Casey Rogers right up the middle, just putting pressure, competing. Puts his own teammate right to the lap of Fernando Mendoza. Pick, turnover, what a start.
Getting our first taste since kickoff of what's could be vintage Eugene, and Bucky Irving is dropped. Nice play by Craig Woodson. Nix floats right, finds his man in the middle. Tez Johnson, first down to the Cal 35.
He's biding some time. He feels the pressure coming, slides to his right, sees the window open.
Yeah, the way Bo Nix can
Perfect
throw on the run, that's
by the Oregon
you're talking about
passing
what
game.
gets the NFL
Couple
scouts
times
ruling.
they've
That's
had some
exactly it
excessives,
right
and
there.
They've been flagged.
Oh, Tez Johnson.
Strong arm. I mean,
Tez Johnson gone.
all areas of the field. Bo Nix it's all there. It's I think Bo Nix is really going to boil down to
Well, you'll see Ted Johnson.
you know,
right
just his
here,
work
and
ethic
he's
carry
basically
over,
man-to-man coverage,
and
and
just
Ted Johnson is just going to run
he wants to be great.
right through the
He
zone
wants
coverage.
to
Safety
just
takes a poor angle,
work
and it's
as hard or harder than other
easy.
NFL quarterbacks. He's going to have a
Right, Jordan
long,
James
strong career in
gets
the
the
NFL.
handoff.
It's all there.
And
But
rips it up the right
scrambling,
side.
running,
That
throws on the
one
run,
may have gone
arm
had
strength,
Greg Woodson not
ability
dropped him
to
at
just
the 40.
This
you know,
running
make
back room
plays
continues to
outside of the
elevate one another.
pocket.
Keep an eye on your back right here. Watch this cut.
It's all
right
there for Bo Nix.
Left foot in the ground, and it's the patience. the
Guy that has experience at this point, played a lot of college football, 2 different programs,
All
played in the
kinds of
SEC,
time.
played in the
Doesn't get rid of it.
Pac-12.
That's a live ball. Touchdown, Oregon.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap with that. Thanks guys for tuning in.
Doorless on this
It's gonna be an
pressure.
exciting
You'll
game
see it
tonight.
right in the middle there. Watch. Just keep working and working. Here's Rogers.